It's stories from your coaching experiences down here on the track.
Well, there's a couple. I mean, we've had not so much stories, but we've had some pretty spectacular things happen. Like we've had quite a few exchange students come around. I remember taking one of my first coaching classes was with a little group of Thai exchange students, and half of them hadn't even ridden a bike before. Probably 2/3 of them crashed and just got straight back up. And like they were just like smiling, laughing the whole way. Like they'd crash from the top of the track, slide right down, then they'd be straight back up, out there giving it a go, just because they'd never seen anything like this before. So that was pretty great.
Kids are keen. I mean, if they fall off the horse, they get back on straight away, which is really cool.
Yeah, I think we've had one unlucky Korean exchange student who's come down, and we're taking him through a 500 time trial, and his first corner he went through just went straight up the track and then straight back down, and then the next one gave him a good push to try see him through, and then
He was on his last lap,
Yeah.
and then he did a pretty spectacular bail over the front.
Yeah.
I think shoelace might have got caught.
yeah, I think he's learned to tie his shoes a bit better this time, and just to look for those little things, try to keep it out of the chain, and he's staying up on the bike now. That's good.
He sort of got up though. Everybody was running over and saying, "You're right." And he's looking, like.
Yeah, playing it cool. I think
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing when you're, especially a teenager.
What
Gotta
would
be smooth.
what would you say to all the mums? You know, the mums that are sitting in the stands, and they're you meet a lot of them around the track, and all the young riders are flying around the track, and they're like, "Oh no, I couldn't do that. They're so brave," or something. What would you perhaps say to them?
I can give it a crack.
Yeah, I mean, like even a lot of riders we've taken, the riders that are on the track, even some of their kids, like they have started out doing the bare minimum. Like a lot of them, we just get them rolling around the grey, and just I think progression is the biggest thing. Like you don't have to be, you know, a world-class cyclist by the end of day one. You just make those small gains, just start riding on the track, then try progress, try ride around the corner on the black line, even the blue. And then soon enough, you know, you do your first lap on the track and you realise how easy it is. It's a big mental part that plays in it, with actually just seeing the track and being around it. And then once you get on it, you're away. It's great.
And there's a lot of groups too. I mean, regardless of what level you're actually riding at, you've got things from like the lunchtime roll that you can come and just do your own thing. Basically for an hour, you've got nighttime, different things, corporate pursuits, starting up, that's sort of getting into full swing now. And most of those people, novices, haven't been on the track. And you progress very quickly too. I mean, with the kids you see at each session, as Mikey said, you know, you might be starting off at the grey and you're working your way up the track. Often by the end of the first session or second session, most people are around the top, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're loving it.
What would you say? I mean, we've got some great riders down here. We've got some great coaches. In terms of the people you meet down here, I mean, it must be a wonderful opportunity to meet some really elite sportsmen. And I mean, it's not like working down your local gym. It's you know, you're meeting some top riders. What would you say to aspiring coaches about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Like when you've got new people coming down, to actually be coached by someone who's doing it actively and who's at the top of their sport or competitive in their sport, it's kind of a great thing to do, to really get back and sort of to just be able to relate to it a bit more. Because, you know, when you're at the gym, you've got guys that sort of go there casually and they've got the big muscles and everything like that, but they don't really have anything in the head. Like there's quite a bit that goes into coaching, like being able to relate to people about, you know, your fears on the track, you know, because a lot of riders can remember their first time on the track. So if you can actually bring that in, and then sort of bring in a wee bit of your training even, to just tell them a wee bit about the lifestyle and about getting into it, because a lot of these kids, you see, like they love riding the bike, so it's a great opportunity for them to even pick up a new sport.
Even if it means that we jump on a bike and hop on the track with them, so they get the confidence up and know sort of what speed to be going at and stuff like that.
And we've got the Learn to Ride program out in the schools, and I mean, how do you find it going out to the schools and you know, teaching very, very young kids about riding the bike and a bit about road safety? You know, how do you find that?
They love it. They love it. I've only done St John a couple of sessions there, but the kids are so enthusiastic. They're out of the classroom they're in the fresh air, like they're on their bikes. It's great fun, and I think it's really good for their skill levels too. At that age, having the feedback and the tutoring about what they should be doing. We had a session the other day, and it was police officer was there too, just talking about road safety, and the kids just fizz, they love it. And I think having a police officer there too, it's pretty exciting for them as well.
Yeah.